How's it going, guys? So for this video, we're going to take a brief look into hashes. So first, what is a hash? A hash, like an array, is just a collection of data. However, it's in a key value format. So there'll be a key, and each key will have a value associated to it. To get started here, let's just go ahead and open up IRB. To create a hash, you just take a variable and set it equal to hash.new, very similar to how we created arrays in the previous tutorial. And you also notice here hashes are curly braces instead of the square brackets for array. You can also just set it equal to an empty hash, or you can create a hash with values in it. So we'll use a symbol. So that's the symbol syntax. And just do that. So now we have three different hashes that have been created in three different ways, essentially. You can get their values by basically passing in the key. So if I wanted to get this value right here, I would say z, and then the key. So in this case, the key is test, the test symbol, and that will return 1. I can also add new values by saying z, and then whatever key you want to give. So we'll say test2. And then is equal to 2. Now if I return z, it's going to have multiple values in there. And you can do things like length, I believe, will return how many items are in here. If you want to get all the keys back, you can do .keys, and that'll return test and test2. You can get all the values back, so if I want to get the values back here, you can do values, and that will return an array with all the values in it. You can also do things like delete. So if I wanted to delete test2, so we have test and test2. If I wanted to delete it, I could say delete, and then the key. So in this case, test2. And now if I evaluate my hash, it only has test in it. You can also clear arrays. So clear will basically just get rid of everything in the array. So boom, it's gone. There's also a flatten method, so let's go ahead and just add a couple of values here. This time we'll do strings instead of symbols. Mix it up. So I'm just adding 3 key value sets here. And then evaluate. So now we have these 3 items. So if I wanted to get an array with all the keys and all the values together, you can do flatten. So z.flatten. And that returns an array with each key and each of the values. I mean, that's the main use of it. You can also check like if it has a key. So let's say I want to know if there is a test2 key in here. I can say .has key ? And then pass in the key I want to know if it has. And if it does, it'll say true. If I say 23, it's not in there, false. And you can do the same thing with values. So we go over here, z.has value. And type 3. It should return true. I do 4, it should be false. Yeah, that's a good, I feel like, solid base intro. In our future videos, you'll see a lot of hash syntax, but for now, I think this is a good stopping point. Like I did in the previous video, I'll comment a link to some documentation if you guys want to dive more into it and see some of the other nifty things you can do with hashes. If you found this useful or learned anything, please feel free to like and subscribe. Alright, see you guys in the next one.